Aye, beautiful beings. I'm Crystal, and welcome to today's yoga practice, which has been designed with women in mind. So this is a supportive practice for women on or around our time of the month. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seat of your choice and placing our hands over top our sacred womb space. Not only is our womb space a portal of creation, but also a portal of death. So whilst you are here connecting your hands to your womb space, perhaps taking a moment here to think about what you are releasing through this cycle, what you are ready to really let go of through your bleed. Let's now gift our womb our loving, nurturing energy by just gently rubbing the belly in a circular motion. Whenever this feels complete for you, you can relax your hands to wherever is comfortable, and we're going to start to circle through the neck. So on an inhale, lift your gaze up to the sky, open through the throat, and on an exhale, taking your ear over top your shoulder, then tucking your chin down to your chest on an exhale, and inhale as you take your gaze back up to the sky. So continue going with these circles at your own pace. Then we're just going to go ahead and switch. Take your circles in the opposite direction, feeling into all the sensations along the journey. And now stacking your head over your heart, heart over your womb. With an inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears, and on an exhale, continue the journey as the shoulders round and come all the way down behind you. And inhale to lift back up. So circling through the shoulders here. On your next inhale, we'll lift and squeeze, hold the shoulders by the ears. And on an exhale, release twice more. Inhale, lift and squeeze, hold for a moment. And sigh it out, drop the shoulders. Gorgeous. One last time. Inhale, lift and squeeze. And let something go. Beautiful. From here, we're going to slowly transition onto our hands and our knees, coming to a tabletop position. Stacking the knees under the hips, the wrists under the shoulders. And we're going to begin to move through cat-cow. On an inhale, drop your belly down, open up through the chest, lift the gaze, open the heart. And on an exhale, press away from the earth as you round through the spine, taking your gaze towards your belly button. So moving through this expansion and contraction. So this is really lovely movement for the spine, and this is where our main energy channel lies, along the spine. So this is also really great energetic hygiene, and is offering some beautiful stretching for our reproductive organs here. Now we'll return to stillness in our tabletop shape. If you do have any pillows or blankets beside you which you would like to use in a child's pose, you can place these between your legs. Otherwise, either zipping the legs close together or taking the knees out wide. Either way, we're going to send the hips back to the heels, walk the hands forward, and melt down to the earth for child's pose. So whilst you're in your very own little private cocoon here, just notice the quality of your breath. And see if you can send your breath all the way down to your lower belly, to your womb. Feeling into the gorgeous length that you are creating all the way along the spine in this position. We're also opening up through the shoulders, and if the knees are out wide, we're stretching the inner thighs and the groin here. Feel into your body and see if you can relax it more, giving yourself full permission to surrender in this position and to allow yourself to melt into the earth beneath you. In your own time, we're going to lift ourselves up and out of this child's pose, returning to that tabletop shape, where we'll just walk our hands a little bit further out in front and allow ourselves to lay down on our bellies on the ground. From here, we're going to take our forearms out in front of us with our elbows stacked underneath the shoulders, and with an inhale, lift your head up, open up through the heart, Sphinx pose. So in this pose, make sure that you are not tensing through the glutes as the strength is coming from the spine. Our heart, our chest is nice and open, allowing for deeper breaths. We're also stretching through our lower abdominal muscles here, whilst at the same time we're stimulating our internal organs, including our womb. Perhaps taking a moment here to feel the connection between your womb and the earth beneath you. Whenever you are ready to release from this pose, we'll make a little pillow with our hands, stacking one hand on top of the other and resting your forehead down on top of your hands. You can stay here in complete stillness, or you may wish to rock your hips from side to side, or alternatively bend through your knees and sway your legs from side to side. We're looking to find something here which is nourishing for our bodies at this time of the month. So honouring yourself if you need stillness, and honouring yourself if you need movement. If your legs were raised, we're just going to slowly lower those back down to the earth. And from this lying down position, we're going to slowly make our way back up to a tabletop shape, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. An invitation to find some organic movement here. You can move through that cat's cow as we did before, or you might want to sway your hips from side to side or in a circular motion, or come on down to the ground for a child's pose. We're not going to be here for too long, so just finding something that suits you. You're welcome to stay here finding some organic movement, or if you feel like a downward dog today, then walk your hands forward an inch or two and send your hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Make sure that your fingers are nice and spread out wide, and feel free to bend into one knee at a time to help ease yourself into the shape. From this downward dog, we're going to slowly lower our knees back down towards the earth. Walk your hands towards your body, come through to a seat, and swish your mermaid tail or your legs out nice and long in front of you. If you do have any pillows or blankets, feel free to pop those on top of your thighs. We're going to start with a generous bend through the knees here. With an inhale, lift and reach your hands up towards the sky. And on an exhale, fold forward over top your extended legs. Forward fold. Let yourself settle into this position, and we're going to be here for a wee while. So make sure that you are connected to your breath. This is a really wonderful pose for quietening down the thinking mind and calming the nervous system. So this is very supportive for us in finding relaxation, rest, and healing. Our internal organs, including our reproductive organs, are getting a gentle massage whilst in this position here, which is oh so nourishing. I invite you to send your inhale all the way to your lower belly if you can, and on an exhale, see if you can relax even deeper into this shape. Making the most of our final moments in this position here, ensuring that you stay connected with the breath. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly lift ourselves up, unravel from this shape. And straight away, we're going to come to lying down on our backs. So make your way there. And once you have arrived, hug your knees up towards your chest. This is a really brilliant way to release from that forward fold we were just in. You can either stay in stillness, or you might want to find some movement through the hips, maybe taking your hands on top of the knees, circling the knees one way and the other. Or maybe finding something closer to happy baby. Again, just finding something that really feels good for you in this moment. Slowly placing the soles of your feet back onto the earth, open your knees out nice and wide, taking the soles of your feet together. Reclined butterfly pose. Placing one hand over top your heart and one hand over top your womb. Allowing yourself to fully surrender in this position. Feeling the heart to womb connection here. Feel this openness through the inner thighs, in the groin. You may wish to continue to send your breath to your lower belly. So as you breathe in, your belly fills up like a balloon. And as you exhale, the belly softens. Invitation here to explore your mind's eye and see if you can notice any colors or patterns that show up for you when you think of a beautiful butterfly in this moment. From our beautiful butterfly pose, we're slowly going to close our wings or our legs like a book and take our legs out nice and long. So we're going to be setting ourselves up for our final relaxation position here, Shavasana. If you have any blankets or pillows around you, you are most welcome to use these. We just want to find a supportive lying down position where we can relax in stillness to allow for all of the benefits, all of the goodness of this practice to really sink in. So get yourself comfortable, get yourself snuggly, and allow yourself to fully rest. For our final moments in stillness here, just allow the sounds of the waves to wash over you and through you. Whenever you feel ready to slowly reawaken your body, you can welcome some movement into the fingers, the toes, maybe stretching or yawning out the body. In your own way, in your own time, we're going to lift ourselves up to a seat position to seal this practice in together. On an inhale, lift and reach your hands up towards the sky, palms kiss overhead. As you exhale, take your hands in front of your heart center, prayer position. Breathing in once more. And as you breathe out, bowing your head to your heart, giving thanks to yourself and your womb space, and giving thanks to the ancient practice of yoga. Thank you to all you beautiful sisters for joining me for this practice. I send you and your womb so much love.